But of course, in great what's it called? Player respect. Bacon says GG's regardless. We love to see that out here. Even though it's a 10-0, Bacon showed his dues, showed his vows, allowed him to be for business really. And there's a reason why he has all these stats. Let's be real.
Oh God, I mean, proof is in the pudding, bro. Right there, just show me. But like if it was like 1-for-1, they'd probably all be 10. But we can't let that happen.
We actually have to adjust some of these like stats now after that game.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
mean,
problem.
they'd be all 10. Like
But-
punishment, 10. We like the only reason we made it 9 because we were like we can't have all 10s, bro. Like,
Oh my
He's-
goodness.
what else can we do? You can't lie any longer. Like, you can't lie after everybody just got to witness what just happened. Like, execution, we can bump that up to a 9. He dropped a couple combos. Optimization.
Yeah. It's the only one to be like the only one that's down actually. Oh my goodness, man. He's a demon actually. An absolute monster. You're 100% right. Holy. Nah. Bacon, thank you for coming out and showcasing some good ass Leo though. I'll be honest, I was praying you got that one round. You got a couple rounds that were super close. I think it was like 3 games that were like last round every time. But bro, there's a reason why he has a 10 clutch. King of the court, dominating.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like when you're playing King and you're up 2 rounds, like 2-1, it's like a horror movie, You think it's like the end of the horror movie. You think you're getting away, right? You think you got away. You're in the car, you're running. Or you're running to the car. And all of a sudden, you hear those Alyssa chainsaws revving up, chasing you down. And you're cooked. Unfortunately, you're not making it to the next movie. Too bad.
The sequel is not. You're not starting, unfortunately.
Yeah, you ain't in the next one, bro. Your friends might be, you not.
But I mean, and no disrespect, by the way, we witnessed some good ass Tekken from you. We appreciate you for coming out and showcasing some good ass Leo. And these 2 characters you rarely see in ranked. So seeing these 2 people go head to head with these rare characters, godlike, you cannot be mad at it.
Yeah, rare characters, and while rare, they don't play like the ones you come across in rank. They have brain cells.
Both of them
They have
do,
operating
100%.
brain cells around here.
It's not tracking 8 this time. They're actually just playing solid neutral.
Like when do you see Melissa in ranked actually use her side step to their advantage? Never. All you see is a forward force. That's it.
True. And with that, we gotta talk to our champion right now. We got a 10-0.
Yep.
And look, I'm not gonna say I called it in the beginning on accident. It was actually a slip up. But anyway, let's go. Let's go. Man, oh man.
What's going on, guys?
Oh my goodness, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. You may not want to hear this, but still some things in those matches where I got antsy where I shouldn't have, pressed where I shouldn't have, and I got blown up for it. But that's what makes us human. So, and even it doesn't even matter if that I won 10-0. It's just there's always work to be done. You feel me? So,
100%.
and I try to enforce that, especially with the people that I teach via Metafy. So I hope that they could use this as an example.
I mean, everyone's watching in the chat right now. They're definitely seeing how everything's going. saying you got the belt and the briefcase for your business outfit too. It is crazy out here. Nah, but shout out to everyone who's, of course, part of the King of the Courts crew, because they're all demons. All of his students, we see them upgrading and showcasing in the next BB, in the last BB too. So we would love to see everyone out here, of course. But man, at 10-0, there was a couple of rounds where I thought I was low-key, no disrespect to you, I was low-key praying Bacon got one. I was
None taken, brother, none taken. I understand. I understand, especially from a commentator perspective. No, it's just, it was, like I said, I had a couple days to work with and really study who I'm fighting against, right? So it was either it was either a toss up between his Leo and his Azu, and before the what was it, the update that came out and it wiped everybody's replay. Well, luckily he ended up playing rank again, and he had about 49 replays. This morning I watched all of them just to get an example. Yeah, so I spent hours watching all of his replays, studying what type of habits he had, and if they would transfer over from Azucena to Leo, and most of them they did. So just some strings that I didn't duck, which is on me because but we'll learn as we grow. So it was either I was covering both options just in case that he did switch to Azu. That was
man. And there goes that man. Holy, bro. I'm standing up, by the way. Like I have no idea what to do while I'm standing up, but this is insane because there was so many rounds where it was so close. You were down 0-2 in 3 games. Actually, 2 games you were down 0-2, and then you brought it back up every round, and it was actually so gross to watch. It was like just a nasty sidestep that does another down 4-2 launcher to take the round. I mean, every time we're like, me and Megan were like, don't let it be you, please, man.
It's funny as you mentioned that. If this was during Tekken 7, like late Tekken 7, I'd be very antsy when it comes to situations like that, and I do kind of have a clutch factor. I will agree to that because I've had it in multiple games, right? But it's really all about the execution. And shout out to my coach Perfection. He used to always tell me to always be cool, calm, and collective in the moment when your life is, very little, because you never know what can happen at the match. As long as your head is on straight and watching what's happening on the screen, anything is possible. And I firmly believe that.
Words of wisdom right there.
100%. I mean, shoot, I'm writing that down as we speak. I'm hanging that up on my mirror, so every time I look up, I'm like, shoot, he was spitting out here. He's spitting. I gotta write this down. No, but
so as far as like everything else, like how he plays with Leo and or Azu, like, well, let me just say the things that he does with Azu translates over to Leo. So like I kind of picked up on pretty early. There's a lot of things that he wasn't ready for, like maybe lack of matchup knowledge when it comes to, but like you said earlier, who sees Elisa? So I don't blame him for that particularly, but I was here on a mission. I take every opponent seriously and I do my homework no matter who it is.
That's how it should be too. No matter what kind of game it is, if you think it's a free win, there's no guarantee no matter what. There's no guarantee.
Yeah.
Especially in tracking 8. Yep.
Tracking 8. But GG's to Bacon. I appreciate you. Definitely had my number a few times with that Leo, so I had to really lock in for this round to come back. So that wasn't easy, despite being the score. But I appreciate you guys commentating and everybody that came out and support nonetheless. Man, I really do appreciate you.
We of course appreciate you every time you come out here, and of course GG's to Bacon. I mean, watching him showcase. You guys are both poking gods, by the way. I just want to say that both of you guys have crazy poking game. To actually, no matter what, emphasize that spacing is key. Like there was a couple of times where Bacon did, I think it's just standing 4, a straight launch. That's like back 4. I don't know exactly what it is for Leo, but he just did a random, like not a random one, but a launch, and it cooked sometimes. I'm like, oh my god, the spacing. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was agreeing with you. I was like, it definitely caught me multiple times.
Shout outs to Bacon though. Thank you for coming out and showcasing everything. But of course, shout out to you, King, for showcasing everything. And shout out to all the students in the chat for showing up and saying what's good. I mean, you gotta learn from the sensei. Nah, shit, I am too. I am too.
No, I appreciate it, man. And I'm surprised I didn't get I'm a robot remark from Mango yet.
Hey, bro, listen. Following the robot, we already know that's established. But what goes through your head when you're down 2 rounds, bro? I feel like some sort of song got to start playing or something.
We're saying the Jaws music to start.
When I'm down 2-0, like real talk, like especially when I'm really focused, everything just becomes quiet and I just focus. Like that's literally what it is. Like on some like zone, like getting into the zone type shit, So I forget the name of the song, but when I'm down 2-0, like real talk, I think the song that pops up in my mind is from the one with Knocked, the Stand Your Ground. I think that's the name.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that's the name. Yeah, that's the name. That's a song that if you want to name song, that's a song that kind of really pops up and it really gets me going. So I'm like, okay, it's time to lock in Eli. You know what I'm saying? Like, use these 2 rounds that you lost as information, and then come up with a game plan mid game, right? So, I had to throw in a little bit, some usual stuff that I usually wouldn't do. Like, I started exploring like backup stance a little bit. Shout out to Aim too. He's a real connoisseur of that. So I started to implement that to really, because he wasn't really responding, or I was, I guess you could say like there's a lot of knowledge checks when it came to things of that nature. So I wanted to test him. So he blocked the backup 1. So I was like, okay, I did it twice. Let me throw in the 3 hit button. So once I hit him with that, I'm in his head now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I was doing this, bro. We're like, no, it's like, no way, he's coming back already. Then you hit the low. I'm like, well, all right, well, next game.
Like it. As we go along, and as I play and as I coach others, just give people advice and everything of that nature. It's always mindful to always like stay calm in situations like that. Because like I said, you never know what could happen. So.
100%.
If you're too antsy, you're gonna look back on a decision to be like, yo, if I was relaxed, I could have done X or I could have done Y here. Things of that nature can really play a part, big or small.
But man,
Hell
yeah, just another Brawl Out classic. Thank you for coming out and showcasing some good ass Tekken every time. I mean, I appreciate you coming out, of course, showing the love to everyone out here. All your homies out here, showcasing the love out here to the stream. I appreciate every single one of you guys too. But man, bow down to the king. There's a reason why you have the king in the court. That's why. There's a reason why your name's that.
I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for having me, and it's a blast, man. Unfortunately, I won't be able to play Brawl Outs for a while. So, for those that do want to fight over the belt, you can do that. It is up for grabs. So feel free. I know Renegade may definitely look back at me. And I'm bad at Tekken too, because they kind of have a friendly rivalry there. I'd be cool to see that in a Brawl Out. FYI.
Oh hell yeah, no, 100%. We can schedule that for sure. Are you kidding me? And plus, since it's gonna be Renegade's third game, we're gonna make that graphic for him. See what's going on with that too.
Yeah.
So
sir.
I'm excited.
Also, thank you for making that graphic from the both of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh, it's fire, bro. When we were making it, we're like, oh, we can't glaze too much, bro. Like, you have clutch 10, you have punishment 9. Like, hold on, I'm gonna pull it up for the stream real quick. You have punishment 9, movement spacing 10, execution 8. You have optimization 9, mind games 9. By the way, in the middle of the first 10, we're like, yeah, we might have to bump over the stuff up.
No, I appreciate it. If it was me, I would have been like real harsh on myself. You'd have been like, bro, what are these numbers? And I'd be like, hey, I'm just saying.
Respect.
100%.
You gotta.
Good.
Can't get an ego. You can't get an ego because if you do, you start losing.
Yeah, man. Like, it's especially, bro, in Tekken 8. Like, it doesn't matter who you play against. Somebody can come up and really cook you, like straight up. So you really gotta treat everybody like they're fucking,
Like
prime JDCR.
Yep.
Like you just have
Sir.
to, So stuff like that will keep you humble and it'll put you, down the better path, especially when you build up a community that will support you, right? Every empire needs a king, right? Every king needs an empire. And without my empire, I'm nothing.
Or
Bars.
Oh man, the throne is safe. Trust me, the throne is safe for you. That's not a problem at all. But I know you're saying the belt's up for grabs. However, the throne is there for you. No one's touching that for a bit. We will be having some more Brawl Outs, of course. And if you do want to come out and showcase, at least tune in here and there, just say what's up with everyone. Trust me,
Absolutely.
people will be showing up to watch a new Brawl Outs too. Because oh my god. Like, you have some of your
Absolutely,
students,
not a problem.
demons. Some of your students are demons out here. So it's a blast commentating and watching how good you guys play with everyone. I mean,
Absolutely.
last
That's what-
VB too, we saw everyone showcase the skills too. Man,
That's what that's what it's all about. Like, coming together, especially in NA, because it's a bit on the toxic side, right? So it's really important for us as a community to come together and help us grow. As collective, iron sharpens iron. We won't get to where we need to be unless we put our differences aside and help each other.
real. That's why you have the throne, man. That's why you have the throne. You have the right head on your shoulders to understand that everything is not going to be how it should, but if you put that work in, no matter what, it's a building block. You will make a whole building at the end of it. You will make a city at the end of it if you make a good enough foundation. Make sure everyone's taken care of. Make sure everyone's taking their time to move it up forward with themselves. It's always gonna be a process, but the end result will happen. I mean, you see it right now. You're 10-0. Like, are you kidding me? Like, and I'm excited to see Bacon's improvements too, because how everyone should take this, no matter what. The next game will be better than the last one. So I'm excited to see
1000.
what Bacon does.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, I appreciate you coming out and showcasing everything again. Mango, you got something to say?
Nah. Besides, I'm getting in the lab, bro. 100%. I'm getting in the lab.
It's time. It's time.
You saying you're getting in the lab, you're already better than 80% of your peers already.
True.
100.
But nah, thank you again for coming out, showcasing everything.
Absolutely.
We'll be wrapping it up in a second, but thank you guys all for coming out. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you again, King, for showcasing good ass Tekken with Eliza and Elisa. Sorry, and then
okay.
Bacon for showcasing some good ass Leo too, with nasty pokes, nasty, just nasty bombos. I can't lie to you. There's some crazy shit in there. I was like, oh no. The nerves were in the beginning. I could definitely tell in game 3 the nerves were happening with Bacon, but started straightening it out, started getting more comfortable, and that's what made more of the games back, like way closer no matter what. But yeah,
On that note, I'm a cash out, man. Thanks for having me as always.
of course. Catch you on the other side.
All right, y'all take care.
You too.
You too.
Peace. Oh man.
Some good ass Tekken, bro.
Can never go wrong with